Hey, this is Andre Savoy, founder of the Elevate community. Welcome and thanks for requesting more information on our peer advisory group program. I know your time is valuable, so let's go ahead and jump right in. First, I want to make sure that you're in the right place. So, are you the owner of a home services business who takes pride in delivering top quality work to your clients? Maybe you're a kitchen renovation contractor, or you're in the AC space, or roofing, lighting, pest control, construction, windows, doors, landscaping, pretty much anything having to do with the home. Your business is established. You've got equipment, you've got a team, maybe even a physical storefront or multiple locations, and you're working really hard to try and grow the business to get you where you want to be. But when it comes to trying to grow, you're always running into situations where you need to make important decisions, but you can't ask your team for advice. They work for you and they're counting on you to have all the answers and, of course, their paycheck when that time comes. Because at the end of the day, you're the owner. And when it comes to the day-to-day responsibility of running your business, it can sometimes feel like a very lonely role where you're all by yourself. And here's the thing, making smart decisions and driving growth is the most important role that you have as the business owner. And in my experience, it's also maybe the most difficult role, especially if you don't have a trusted advisor or a sounding board to help you. And helping you feel confident and empowered as a business owner, that's where our peer advisory group comes in. Now, just a quick introduction. My name is Andre Savoy, and like you, I'm a lifelong entrepreneur. I've served as a business development consultant, as well as running a digital marketing agency for almost 20 years, where I've had the chance to consult with hundreds of local businesses of all types and sizes. And while I could sit here and tell you about all the clients I've helped in the past, you can find plenty of proof online in the form of reviews, testimonials, media appearances, case studies. You can visit our website for as much background information on us as you want. But the most important thing that I've learned over the years is that when you get your strategy right in your business, that's when you feel confident in your decision making and empowered to make the right choices. And really, that's what leads to growth, both personally and in your business. Like for my client, Robert, who's in the pest control space. When I first met him, he was feeling really stuck and was trying to modernize the company and grow. And after working with him for a few years, he repositioned the company and by doing that, earned himself a seven-figure buyout from one of the huge industry competitors. A big global company came in and bought him out. And needless to say, he smiled all the way to the bank because he's now able to do consulting and other things in addition to his big payout that he got. Okay, so now that you know you're in the right place, let me walk you through the details of our peer advisory group program. And here's a little hint. It's really not like anything you've ever seen before. And that's because it's based on the evolution of what I've learned over the years of direct experience serving as both a consultant and a coach, of having both hired business coaches for my business, as well as working with clients who had business coaches and participating in multiple different types of peer groups myself. Okay. And what I've learned over the years is that while business coaching has a lot of benefits, that one-to-one coaching can be a little limiting depending on your business and the fit of the coach. And sometimes the advice that you're getting can get a little stale after a while. And the other thing is that most of the time your coach advises you to find additional help and training. For example, you've got to go out and find a marketing agency to implement the coaching plan. And then my experience from being part of peer groups is that sometimes you have to be careful what you say, because you may have a competitor in the group, or you may have members of the group who have much larger businesses or who are in totally different niches. So, you can get limited value from their advice. And now that you've got a better idea of what I've been through that doesn't work as well as it could, let me walk you through the core components of our unique program, and you'll start to understand why we call it a hybrid program. And that's because it takes the best of all of these elements that we're talking about and combines them into one program. And the first component of it is becoming part of what we call a niche peer group. Now, our niche peer group is everything that you want in a peer group without all the issues that I've mentioned that I've run into in the past. Okay. So it's 100% confidential. You wind up with 10, maybe 12 members who are in the same niche and in similar size businesses. You have non-competitive membership protection. And what that means is that we guarantee that you will not have someone in the group who is going to be a direct competitor of yours. And when we do that, that creates a safe forum for growth and someplace that you can develop honest personal relationships with people just like you who are running very similar businesses. And joining an advisory group of your peers like that might be enough value just on its own, but that's only the first part of the program. The second main component of our program is providing niche specific training, resources, and support. And let's show you what that looks like. So what we'll do is we bring in expert guest speakers who have deep expertise on specific areas that we decide the group wants to learn about or that maybe someone has requested. You'll get access to our on-demand training and courses, which is going to allow you to elevate your skill set. And you can also put members of your team into the program if you like to have access to the courses. You'll have access to a private discussion board, which is just our group, where you can talk about things in between group settings and get help and feedback when you need it. And also access to handpicked vendors, because when things come up that maybe you need to work on or you need to find somebody from the outside to help, we've got a pretty nice group of vendors that you can pick from to use if you choose, but they've already been vetted and trusted by others in the group. And in addition to the peer group membership and getting access to the training and the resources, you'll also receive personalized support when you need it. Okay. And whether that's scheduling additional time for some one-on-one coaching, looking over your marketing campaigns, helping with job descriptions, really any other special needs you may have that arise, we're here to support you every step of the way. And now that you've kind of seen all three components together, you can understand why we called it a hybrid program, because it really is a brand new approach that combines the elements of three key things that you need to grow, but in a brand new modern setting. And here's the thing, no matter what you take away from this demo today, what I really want you to know is that our goal for you is to help you take control of your business. Because if you're tired of feeling stuck or alone, we can give you a place to get the honest advice you need without worrying about your competitive information being compromised. And you can get the training, support, and one-on-one help that you need to implement everything that your peers help you with. Like my client, Lori, who with Doors of Elegance, Lori was really struggling with profitability in her business. And despite the fact that she was working with a business coach, she was still really unsure about how to fix the problem. So when we started working with Lori, I helped her get a different perspective on what her opportunities were. And ultimately, she wound up deciding to close one of her locations to really focus on their one flagship store. And that proved to be a really smart decision because, years later, they've just finished celebrating a 38th business anniversary, which is great. And they're doing very well. And they're just a great example of what can happen when you get help from the outside. So here's the thing. Every one of the clients I've shown you here were in the same spot when they started. It all starts with a conversation about your specifics and getting clear on what your goals are for your business. But I would encourage you not to wait and put this off, because due to the nature of these groups where it's very specific to a niche and it's protective competitively, we really do have limited spots available for each group. And once our members get in, they tend to stay for a while. So let's talk. If you're serious about growing, we can help. We did it in our own business. We've done it for other clients in your niche, and we can certainly help do it for you. So I'd like to invite you to book a time to chat. We'll dig into your situation and see which plan works best to help you grow. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.